Hello everyone, Mike Arnold's here, co-founder, Pat Trading Partners along Bob Iacchino. Thanks to all the wonderful YouTube subscribers that we have. Bitcoin. So broke out, hit the 200, returned to the rotation zone. Rotating up rather nicely. Our next projection was not what was it exactly? 94.65. He's spiking through to that right now, trading 94.66. Gives us the opportunity to go from a reverse Gann box to a forward Gann box because we got the pausing bar. So where does that put us? Now remember, we have some minor resistance at about 95.26. The Gann projections give us 95.57, then 96.40 to the upside. Those are the levels we'll be watching. Little resistance shelf becoming support with the 200 and the rising rotation zone. So anywhere between 93.60 and about 93.45 is first level support. Major support coming in at the old major resistance, and the bottom of the rotation zone coming in at 92.85. You've heard me talk about that 92.85 level a lot. So that is major support. But this is a nice breakout. Now keep in mind, we're still within congestion and consolidation. It's got a lot of stuff to chew through. Above 96.40, we have a little resistance shelf about 96.87, and then we're going to these other levels, which I'm going to use the reverse Gann box now from this key low to this high, which gives us a cluster right around this 9,900. So we have 98.94 to 99.14, so I'm just going at 9,900, then 10,036. So those are all your upside levels. Might get the first cross rotation zone, but we're still in consolidation. We need to get some separation before we start looking at that, so we're just using those 4-hour levels. Switching over to Ethereum. Ethereum coming up nicely. Let's take a look at this. Coming up here, brief pause at that level. Let's see. See, this is why we use it. Here's the 1-hour chart. Coming up, we had 247.40, spiking there, coming back, drifting sideways, letting the rotation zone catch up on the 1 hour, rotating up. So, and then coming back, look at this. See how you, let me put a little line here. This is the kind of stuff you're going to want to train your eye to see. So we line up the candle body, so it breaks above there, pulls back, forms this little support shelf, comes up, retests it, coming down, so we had this little prior resistance becoming support with the rising rotation zone, now rotating back up. Those are what kind of things you're going to want to train your eye to see, especially if you're a shorter term trader or using the rotation zone concept. Right now, major support on any pullback coming in about 244. And then I wouldn't even go all the way down to the bottom of the rotation zone. I'd be watching this little, see this, here's another thing. This is why you want to use candlesticks and candle bodies. Right there, 241.71 is a really nice support level should it pull back even more. Unless this makes a really strong push up, we might get a divergence, so you might get a slightly bigger pullback, but it is not horribly oversold on the higher time frames. The next key level up is 250.99, so 251. You see here, it's also getting into this area that we've had repeated selling. So repeated selling all up here back in beginning of June, towards the middle of June, towards the end of June. So let's see if it can finally get through there, or if it's going to attract the selling pressure again. If it gets above 253.60, our major levels are 274.05 and 294.50. We are getting some separation on the daily rotation zone. Let me fix this so we can see it, so we can start paying attention. The daily rotation zone, should it have a bigger pullback, is about 236.50. This is a really nice breakout, so unless we got a ton of selling pressure, I'd really be watching those 4-hour levels that we talked about. And if you want, well, you can see this daily support shelf coming in about 243. So if it comes back there and rotates back up, it's really nice. Or you can watch that 241.71. So 241.71 to 243 is your major support area. So we have for you on Bitcoin and Ethereum. We'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.